When it comes to Network+, it's all about performance. As the world has moved into cloud computing, away from traditional client-server computing, we need a new kind of networking to accommodate that. We're all using, Office 365 from the cloud, aren't we? That means that we need networking professionals to understand how to support that. That's one of the big changes that we've seen in Network+. With Network+, it's all about gauging the performance of individuals. That's why we have performance-based items, for example. But it's also about things such as troubleshooting and understanding new forms of networking, whether it be 5G networking, or whether it be Wi-Fi 6, or things such as software-defined networking and SD-WAN. This is because if we want networks to be resilient, if we want networks to be secure, if we want them to provide the business continuity that is absolutely necessary, we need individuals to understand troubleshooting and also how to architect and also how to work in multi-vendor kinds of environments. Because it's not just one vendor that dominates things these days. There are so many different types of boxes that we buy as networking professionals, and then we put customized software on them. And this kind of approach is very important from a networking perspective because we need individuals to understand the software that we're putting on those devices. So I was talking to one networking professional, and she one time was saying that she was working with two other professionals, and they were talking in vendor speak to each other. Well, this vendor does it this way, and this vendor does it that way, as they were trying to troubleshoot something. Well, she knew all about things such as the OSIRM, basically layers and levels of networking. She understood software-defined networking from a protocol, hands-based, hands-on perspective. Reason I bring this up is that instead of vendor people talking to each other in vendor speak, she was talking about it in terms of the actual protocols being used. It's that hands-on kind of perspective that saved the day for everybody because she could communicate between these two different people who just couldn't quite figure it out. So it's that troubleshooting, architect-based and protocol-based understanding of networking that Network+ focuses on. So this is why organizations such as Apple, Dell, Motorola, Ricoh, so many others, organizations such as the United States Department of Defense, the UK government, the Ministry of Defense in Japan, spend time using Network+, and they train people to Network+. So now that you have a good understanding of the different kind of networking that's happening these days, you can now understand why we have the 008 version of Network+. It's basically the networking troubleshooting and networking architecting approach that is modern, and that's what Network+ provides you.